Hi, welcome to the 2021 Economic Depression and Preparation Channel. I'm your host, Tony. Thank you for joining me once again on this weekend edition. This one coming briefly to bring you some news on a article that I read about California high gas tax sets to go higher. As you know, California has some of the highest gas prices in the nation, but the current average, according to AAA.com, of gasoline is at $2.99 or $3 a gallon nationwide. Now you can go to some of the other places like Sam's Club or one of these Costco clubs and get gas cheaper, obviously. But the average nationwide price of gas is at almost at $3 a gallon as we enter into the crux of summer here, just to move into the middle of summertime or beginning of summertime here. And so now we have Governor Gavin Newsom of California set to raise gas taxes higher on July 1st, which is already passed. Okay, prices, some of these gasoline prices in LA is already approaching $4.50, $5 for regular gallon gas. And as cities continue to go broke, as far as not getting commercial taxes, because a lot of these vacant buildings in the cities I tell you about, like San Francisco and LA and Chicago and Detroit, and out on the East Coast, vacant commercial buildings, the city is not collecting municipal taxes and all of that, and the bonds are not selling. They're going to increase taxes on gases, utilities, grocery store tax, a bag fee, anything they can to try to get money and revenue in the city and county and state level, because the federal government is not going to be able to absorb every single state's deficit, budget deficit. And so right now, California has the highest gas taxes in the nation. The state's taxes and fees add 63.5 cents to the price of a gallon of gasoline, including federal taxes. Californians pay 81.45 cents per gallon in government imposed charges. And folks, it's not the gas stations that are making the money. They only make a penny out of every dollar that they sell of gasoline. They don't make the money on the gasoline. It is the company and, of course, the states that make the money with this absurd taxes that they charge. And so Caltrans, places that doesn't have enough money to finish all the projects that were promised up and down the state. The California Transportation Commission, Caltrans, said the available funding will address about 45% of the total identified needs. Now, since when did they care about fixing the roads, fixing the bridges, fixing the infrastructure in this state? They did not care about it for all these years, okay, that we've known, especially in California. It's an earthquake-prone state. Now that they're going through these swarms that they've had last couple of days in the Sierra Nevada high range, and that's funneling down in some of the valley cities there in Stockton and San Jose, you might have heard, and down on down south. They have not been fixing things. Now all of a sudden they want to get money, siphon money from the California residents, and a lot of states and cities are going to be doing this as they go broke next year after the stimulus ends and after the infrastructure bill is passed and all that money spent or stolen off by the politicians. Guess what's going to happen? They're going to come back to the table and ask the poor people, you and I, for more and more money to address the shortfalls. And so they can get justification for budget things because, once again, they have to pay the highest taxes in the nation. And once again, these taxes, these high tax, high population states like California, Illinois, Texas, Florida. Florida's the last one to hold out, but they're going to be included soon. New York. If you give any of those big high population states, people are going to be leaving them in droves when the rent moratorium ends and the mortgage moratorium ends after this year, because of the high taxes that are going to be coming. Property taxes along with gas taxes are going to be raised due to the fact that these cities and counties are broke and they're not going to have enough money from the federal government to meet all of the needs that they're going to meet. And President Biden is making a lot of promises, but he's not going to be able to keep all of those because he only has 4 years in office. And after the midterms, things are going to be changing. More Republicans are going to be taking the seat. And, I don't think he's going to honestly be a 2-term president. And I don't think Governor Newsom is going to be reelected California governor just because based on the facts, what he's doing right now. And so get ready for higher taxes, high costs and utilities and at the pump. And that's why we preach self-sufficiency on this channel. We try to get you to be more self-sufficient. Maybe you get a electric car instead of gas. It may be better, even though it only has a certain range. I hate that you can only drive those cars 200 miles or 300 miles where you got to find a plug and wait for it to charge. But and like anything, patience is a virtue. So maybe we need to go more toward electric solar cars. Or maybe we can go with a moped. Some people, I've seen scooters parked in my neighborhood now. People are driving scooters. They said, forget about the gas guzzlers. and stuff like that, because they're going to be squeezing every penny that they can out of us to make up for the shortfall, but it's not going to be enough in this depression to sustain itself. So I just want to know, what do you think about that? How do you feel about that? Let me know in the comments. I'll get back with you guys later. Thank you very much.